Hi everyone and welcome back to the Kin's Clay channel. So for anyone that's new here, my name is Jessie and I run my polymer clay small business Kin's Clay, and my bestsellers are little dragons that I sculpt either on or holding real gemstones and crystals like this one. This is one of my favourite most recent ones. So he's holding a little adventuring tumble, and you guys pretty much sold me out of my last crystal dragon drop of 28 dragons so quickly, so thank you so much for that. But it is currently the 25th of January and I really want to do a Valentine's Day themed item, and me being me, of course it's going to be a type of crystal dragon because at this point what else would it be other than something to do with dragons and crystals. And I have had this idea in my head for so long, but I wanted to wait until Valentine's Day so that it kind of fit the theme. So a while ago I came across this reel. This is from Realms of Avalon, and I think it's little like chocolate dragons, and I thought, how cute is that? And that gave me the idea for what we're going to be doing today. When I think of Valentine's Day, I think that like the classic Valentine's Day gift is like a selection box of chocolates. So I thought, how cute would it be to do like a chocolate box, but the chocolates are my crystal dragons. So I've got these adorable little like red gift boxes, and I'm thinking we can do 4 tiny little chocolate dragons in here. But of course I couldn't help myself and I needed to incorporate crystals in some way, so I bought these, and these are tiny little chips of crystals. The darker one is peach moonstone and the bottom one is white jade, and I thought they'd be perfect for like, you know, the nuts that are sometimes on chocolates that are in selection boxes, or like the little toppings that some of them have that make them look all nice. So that's what the crystals are going to be acting as, and I just think if these come out looking how they do in my head, this is going to look so cute. So the plan is to make 4 little dragons that go inside here, and they're all going to like imitate the kind of chocolates that you'd see in a selection box for Valentine's Day. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go and make myself a drink, get all my clay out and get the desk set up, and then we'll get started. I've just made my coffee, but I just wanted to show you this because I think it's so funny. There's so many flowers in the house at the minute. There's one here, one here, one here, one down here, and another one here. It's because it was my mum's birthday last week, so many people have bought her flowers and they're just absolutely everywhere, but I think it's really funny. Anyway, let's tidy up my desk. Okay, I've got all of my stuff out and I think we're about ready to start sculpting. This is going to be a little bit challenging, I think, though, because I don't know how small I'm going to have to make them for them to be able to fit like nicely in here. I'm going to have to measure everything so that they're all exactly the same size too. And I'm thinking I want 2 different coloured ones in each box, like a milk chocolate one, which will be this colour, and then the other one I want them to be like a white or a creamy colour so that it looks like white chocolate. So yeah, let's get started on the first one and then we'll see where we can go from there. I'm going to start with the lighter dragons first, so I'm going to mix a tiny bit of the brown clay into the white so that it's not like a harsh white and it looks kind of more realistic. And then I've got my tiny little scales here so that I can make sure all of them are the exact same size, and then they should all fit quite nice and snug in here. It's not like teeny tiny, so I shouldn't have to make them that small for them to fit, but I think that's going to be the trickiest part of today. So I'm going to go and mix some white chocolate. I'm back and this is the colour that we're going for the white chocolate. It's still very light. I put the tiniest little bit of brown in so it's just like a very light cream like white chocolate would be. So now I'm going to make the base of both the white chocolate dragons, and then I'm going to make both bases of the milk chocolate dragons so that I can see them all fit in here well. And then once that's done, we'll figure out how we're going to decorate them with like the different toppings and stuff like that. Because like I said, the trickiest part is going to be making sure they all she'll fit nicely in here. So I'm going to make all the bodies first and leave them plain, and then once that's all done we can go back and do the fun part, which is obviously decorating them. So let's get started on these tiny little dragon bodies. I've measured the clay and everything, and this is the size head that I'm going to go for them all. I think it's a pretty decent size. Obviously this is very plain right now, but that's the size of the head, and then I'm going to have to figure out how the actual like body slash tail is going to go, so let's do that now. Okay, I've just finished the body of the first dragon and I'm in love with these already. Look how cute that is. He's so small, but I think the shape is really cute and I'm going to do them all the same like this. I can't decide though if when I do the next white one, I want it to have like milk chocolate horns just for something a little bit different, or whether I'm just going to leave them both white fully. But I'm just in love with how this is looking so far. I can't wait to decorate it. I'm going to make the other 3 little dragon bodies now, and then I'll update you before we start the decorating. I've finished all 4 of the bodies and here they are. 2 of them don't have wings on because I want to do like a little drizzle of each colour on it, so that's going to go underneath the wings, but I'm obsessed with how they're looking so far even while they're plain. So now we've just got to get the little decorations on them. So yeah, like I said, I'm thinking of doing a brown drizzle on one of the white ones and a white drizzle on one of the brown ones, and then on the other 2s I'll just do the crystals, I think. I don't know, I'm just gonna get started and we'll see where it goes. I'm very excited to do this. I've just finished putting the toppings on and they're so adorable. I think that the little white jade on this one especially, it looks like, you know, that crystallized sugar that you sometimes get on top of chocolates. And then the pinker brownie crystal looks like it's nuts or something. So I love these. I think the ones with the drizzle on are my favourite. But yeah, they should change a little bit in the oven because I had to use some liquid clay to get the crystals actually on there, but this is what they're looking like before the oven. Let's go and put them in. I've just put them in the oven, so we've got half an hour. I think I'm gonna make myself some dinner now and another drink, and then we'll have to get them out and glaze them and stuff. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna make or even how many of them I'm gonna be able to make because they actually took me a lot longer than I was expecting them to. They're finished. Look how cute they look. I absolutely love them. I'm so happy with how they came out. But now they need glossing, and I think that will make them look even more like realistic chocolate if they're slightly shiny. Whoops. So let's get them glazed. While those are drying from the glaze, I'm gonna set up the box. So it's like plain white inside, but I've got some red tissue paper to like stuff it and make them look really cute. So I'm gonna try and sort this while they're drying. I've cut a sheet of tissue paper in half and hopefully this will be just enough to stuff it so that they sit really nicely. I'm just gonna fold it up like it was before. And then kind of just like scrunch it in there. I think this might still be too much. Cute! And just in time because these have just finished drying and now they've got a really nice sheen to them. This is what they're looking like now. I can't get over how cute they are. I think the little brown one at the back, this one is probably my favourite, but I think they're all so cute, so I'm going to get them in the box now. Fingers crossed they still all fit. I had to use a lot less tissue paper because they wouldn't fit in, but this is the cutest thing ever. So when you open the box, this is what you see. Isn't that so adorable? I'm so happy with how these all came out. And they fit so perfectly in there. I think it really does look like a little like tiny chocolate gift box. I'm so happy with it. And they just fit so perfectly in this cute little gift box. I absolutely love these. This might be one of my favourite things I've ever made. It's just the cutest little gift and I'm so happy that these all came out how I wanted them to. I'm going to be putting them on my online store tomorrow. This video will be coming out like a week after they've released though, so let me know if you got one of these. So tomorrow I'm also going to have to take product photos of them as well because it's getting kind of dark outside now, so I'll show you the footage of that. I think the way I'm going to have to do it is make these to order. So I'll just put the photos on of this box, and then every time somebody orders, I'll make a replica one, because they took me so long to make that if I invest loads and loads of time in making so many of these and then not many sell, it's like a waste of materials and time. So just because of how long they take, I'm gonna have to do these made to order. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with these, and I hope you enjoyed watching me make them. I am probably gonna keep this one and give it as a Valentine's gift to my boyfriend, and then whenever they get ordered, I'll make a replica of this. I am gonna leave this video here. Let me know if you got any of these, because like I said, this video will be coming out a week after they're released. And I'm sorry if this video was a little bit shorter than usual, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. Thank you all so much for watching and for being here, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!